you'd like to know how I made my version of a turquoise nail very easily and very quickly, stay tuned because that's what we're doing. Hey my Nailies, and welcome back to my channel. So if you want to see how we can create this beautiful turquoise nail, well, my version anyway, very easily and quickly, stay with me because that's what we're going to try to do. And I'm just going to leave this guy within my view, but move him over there a little for inspiration. For some reason it's more green on camera, but I promise you when you look at it straight on, it's turquoise, it's teal. But you're going to need a few things for this design today. First off, you're going to need a stamping plate, and I particularly love Nailies. And this plate is from them. It's M553, and it's just a bunch of stone-shaped veining, I guess you would say. Then I have my smudge-free top coat. Again, I'm not going to show all these colors. This one's called Turquoise. They're all from Nailies. This one is Grateful. This one is Crisp. Straight up black. And then I'm using Gold Rush because I don't think it's as harsh of a gold as the regular gold one that Nailies has. And that's, I think, the only two really that I have. Alright. So, you're also going to need your stamper. I've got the monocle today. Typically, I don't reach for the monocle as much just because I don't think I do as good of a job with it as I do my double-ended. That's my favorite. But we are going to use this because I need those lines to be straight and flat and pick up more of the image. I'm going to try this. I've never done it with this before, but I'm going to use a little makeup sponge to do my little details. And then I've got a silicone tool and a scraper card, of course, and my acetone pineapple picker. It's ready. Lay down. Okay. And then I've got my sticky stamper station over on the side. So, the first thing that I'm going to do is I want to add some details. So, and you do want to wait till this is pretty well completely dry. I'm going to move everything out of my way so I have more room to show you what I'm doing. Now for this we are going to take the Grateful. I wish I'd had something a little more orangey, but Saddle Up was a little too much orange. I thought this one was the closest that I had to the color that I saw Devin do on the Nailies YouTube channel. So now I'm going to paint some of this on my makeup sponge. And then we're going to tap, honestly, probably most of it off. There we go. And then I just want to create, ooh, no, it's too much. Just some shadows of the color. Like not a full-on color, but just some little blips and blops, and then I want to diffuse those out and make them not harsh, but if I touch them too much it's going to pick it up and then it won't work at all. So okay, I'm going to say that's enough of that, and that's what we're working with. Don't look like much right now. Okay, tap this polish because I'm notoriously clumsy. Alright, for this, I'm going to grab my plate. Maybe. Long nails issues. I typically don't get to wear long nails like this, but since I am off work and just taking care of me for a little bit, I was able to stick these suckers on, so it's an adjustment. When you're not used to wearing long nails, it's a lot. But I like it. I love the sound it makes. I don't know, I'm weird. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my straight up black and my Crisp. And I like either this one or this one. I feel like I'm going to do this one though because I want to have a little bit of room for the gold that I'm going to add later. So, and really just kind of here and there. Now I do want to use more of the Crisp than I do of the black. because black will maybe overtake it. I don't know. I just feel like it needs less black. But you do kind of want to put your polish over the lines. Now, this is where I think things, a lot of times for me, go sideways. So I'm going to scrape fast. I'm going to scrape in different directions to mix that polish. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And then I'm going to just touch it. Kiss. And that was pretty good. Now, I got this tool. I bought it a long time ago, but nope, that does not work for me. So tape, it has to be for me, because I also try to do this card trick that I see everywhere. Well, of course it's going to work a little since I said it wouldn't. But yeah, that's too much. I don't know, I just don't like it. Let me grab a piece of tape, because honestly I really didn't need to clean that up, because you're going to be touching this onto the nail in a kind of a random sort of pattern anyway. But we're here, let's do it. I think too that it's just so satisfying to me. Hopefully I didn't wait too long. So you got to pick how you want your pattern to go, and I kind of want mine to go right through the center. So touch, touch, touch. I am pressing kind of hard, and then I'm gonna come up. And that is that on that. Now, let me clean my stamper and then get him housed in there correctly again. That's another thing, and the reason why I don't use this one as much is because it doesn't stay down in its rightful place. Like you stamp one time, you have to redo everything, and that's just annoying and time consuming to me. So again, I don't reach for that one unless I have to. Okay, so now what I want to do, it's a little bit of extra work. So this is kind of maybe a little bit hard, because if you touch too hard, you're going to mess up your design. You're going to muddy your base, and it's going to look not too good. So hopefully I can do this and get some good results. So flat art brush, wide, dip it into the acetone. I'm going to clean it just a little bit just to loosen those bristles. And you want to clean your brush this way and that way and this way and that way. That way you don't, if you do this, you're messing up your bristles, and your things won't last as long as they could. And I'm a tightwad. I mean, I don't care to spend the money to buy the things, but then I want to take care of the things so that they last a long time and I don't have to repurchase them. Okay, you see it's getting sticky. Dip, wipe, and we're just going to go to these really thick lines. I don't love that. I'm going to leave that thin one. I don't think I'm going to disperse it. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because you're still going in with gold. You're still going to be going top coat. And that is where the magic happens. This for me is just, I mean, it's fun too, and it's pretty, but then when that top coat hits it, I don't know, there's just something about it. Even with like nail lacquer top coat, when you put that on a painted nail, it just sets it off. I don't know, it makes it look great to me anyway. Kind of maybe want to drag that black over here a little. And I don't love that I did that. So gently, gently, gently. And I might have made a big boo-boo, but it doesn't matter. I still got to do gold. One more right here. Ooh, I've got fuzzies on me now. But there's what we have so far. Okay. Now, I'm going to go in with that design to the side. I was going to use that same design, but I think I'm going to go into this design now. I've got my stamper clean, housed in there correctly, and it's ready to go. Got my scraper card ready. Alright. Let's put our polish on the spots here. And this one's a little bit more sheer than the gold, the other gold that I have. And this one just one good time, maybe two, but one usually does it. Again, kiss it. Yeah. And I don't need to do any cleanup. So, move all that stuff again. Okay, so when I look through this kind of almost matches up with what I've got going on. But I want to cover this little spot that I made a boo-boo on. So, I'm going to make that fit right there. Oopsie, I lifted up a little too fast and it pulled the polish, but still, that looks great. Now I'm going to spin this around. And I kind of want to make a vein here. Oh, no. Stick with me, kids. We're going to try this again. Go, go, go. Nope. Okay, no worries. This is another reason why I love this company. I don't know. I've never really done much nail stamping. Just some cheap that I bought on Amazon or something. But sticky base coat. And you know what? I may put this everywhere. Just for the sake of not having to make this last forever. Now, we're just going to let that dry. And while it's drying, I'm going to go ahead and go in the stamper and clean that and get that ready. Because I'm going to need just a few more gold details than what I was able to pick up in that design. So, move over now, friend. Okay. I'm going to go right here in these bigger ones. They're spaced out farther and they're thinner. So let me see. The light's kind of glaring for me. I hope I'm not blinding you all, but... So these kind of go in the way of what I've already got going on. The nail stitch I've got going on already, so I'm going to scrape that and just pick that up. And there we go. We got some more gold. Now let me move this out of the way. Okay. Let's see if we're getting close. Nope. Not even near it. Alright. So I'm going to pause this and I'll come back when my sticky base coat is ready. Okay, so I think our sticky base coat is about ready to go. So I'm just going to go in here and kind of eyeball. There's a good place for some gold. Touch right here. Now let me get this thinner one. I'm going to go with the very thinnest one. Just kind of go right up the center of that. And it kind of connected with what we had, so that worked great. And then, and again, I'm not trying to be realistic. I'm just doing what I think's pretty. I don't have any turquoise jewelry, which I don't wear a lot of jewelry. I'm a watch, ring, occasional earring kind of gal. I don't know. I don't have time for it. It's just another something to have to do, I guess. I don't know. Okay. And other than our top coat, that is it. But I am going to top coat it because I do want you to see when you put the top coat on there, it's just like the nail comes to life. Let me find my smudge free.